Hey everyone, whenever you create a website for clinic, gym, or classes, you need a proper online booking appointment system in your website. So in this video, we're going to learn how we can create this system in our website in just few steps. And we're going to use here the MotoPress Appointment Booking plugin. So let me show you how we can create this website in just few minutes. So here we go. So you can see this is my website here and I want to add here the appointment booking form. Now, for that, let's go to the dashboard. And here, go to the plugin option and click on Add Plugin. And here, we just need to search here MotoPress Appointment Booking. And you can see this is the MotoPress Appointment Booking. Click on this plugin, installation. And now, wait some seconds and then we need to activate this plugin. And now let's click on Activate. Now we have this plugin. Now in the left side, you'll see the appointments. Click on this and here you will see a lot of options like calendar, booking, payment, employees, settings, shortcode. So first of all, let's go to the setting option. And here you will see the default time stamp is 30. This time is default appointment duration. Okay, so I'm going to just make it as a 30. Now we have three options for confirmation mode is like confirm automatically, by admin manually, and confirmation upon payment. So I'm going to make it automatically for now. And you can see the term and condition page. You can select your term and condition page from here. Okay. And here you find other pages like cancellation. So I have added here the cancellation page and you can create other pages. You don't need to design the page. You just need to create a simple page and just use your shortcode, this shortcode in your page. So this plugin have done everything for you. So you don't need to do any other things. Now scroll down and you can see here the currency. So you can select your country and just select the currency according to your country. So I just selected the dollar and just click on save changes. Now we have done the basic setup here. Now let's go to the employees. Click on this. Now you can see we have here the health related website. Now I want to add here some doctors. So you can add here the doctors. So I'm going to add here 2 doctors. So click on add new employee and just add here Dr. Jessica and just make sure set featured image and I'm going to make that image like this and just publish this. Simple. Now we have added one doctor. Now let's go back and add one more doctor here. Add new employee, click on this button and suppose Dr. Zach and just set featured image for Dr. Zach and then publish it. Now let's go back. Now we have 2 doctors. Okay. Now we can see the option of locations. Click on this. Now you can add here the multiple locations. Suppose you have a clinic and that clinic in a multiple location. So you can add the locations here. But right now we have only one location. So I'm going to just add here the New York and publish this. So you can add here the multiple locations. So your users can select the location according to their comfort. Now you can see the schedule and services. So I'm going to just click on the services and click on add new services. Now what is the services? Now we have 2 doctors. They are specialists in different categories. Okay. Now we need to add here the services. Now how we can do this? So first one is like suppose general physician. Okay. And scroll down, the price is for $50 for this. Duration is of course 30 minutes for this. You can change that time interval. I'm going to just make it default. And you can see the time before booking. So minimum time period before the appointment when the customer can submit a booking request. So we can just make it a default for now. Just scroll down and then you will see here the option of employees. It means doctors. So we have added the service like general physician. So we know that the general physician is like Dr. Zach. So I'm going to select the Dr. Zach here and then click on publish. Now I'm going to just go again. I'm going to add here the another service, add new. I'm going to add here the one more is like cardiologist. And this one is, again, I'm going to just make it as a default, but for a price, $70. And this is the Jessica and Zach both. Both doctor is expert in the cardiologist. And I'm going to just make it publish. Now we have services, we have doctors. Now let's go back. Now we need to just click on the schedule. Now click on add new schedule. And here you can see the employee. Like suppose Jessica. Okay. The main location is New York because we have only one location. Now we need to set like click on add timetable. So Dr. Jessica is available on Monday all the day. Okay, and the location is New York, and click on add. Again add, and on the Tuesday, Dr. Jessica not available on all day. She is just available from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. like this, and just add. So you can add the time and dates like this. Now we can see the day off. So suppose you know that on the 23rd of May, Saturday, she is not available. So you can just make it off like this and click on add. So the customer can't book the services on that date. So I'm going to just make it publish. Okay, make sure we need to just add the title here. So this is for Dr. Jessica. Now I'm going to add another doctor, suppose like Dr. Zach, and select here Dr. Zach, main location New York. Same with Dr. Zach also, he is available Monday all day, and he is available on Friday like this all day, like this. And just there's no offer Dr. Zach, and just update this. So we have added here the schedule. Now the main part is we need to add here the booking form. So for that, click on the shortcode. So once you click on the shortcode, you will see the add new and appointment form. Select this. Now we have a form title is like appointment form. We have just added here appointment form. Then you can see the show items. I'm going to just disable the service category. You can add the service category from here also. So I'm going to service, location, and employees, and just make it as it is. And you can see the style. You can make your form with 70%, or like if you want to add it 80%, you can change the color according to your requirement. There's another way to design your form. You can add the CSS here, or you can simply generate a CSS from the any AI tool and copy paste in the custom CSS of your website. So let's publish this. So I'm going to just make it as a default for now. Okay, so how it's look, let's see. Now this is done. Now let's go again back. Now you can see, just copy this shortcode, open your website and add it with Elementor. Now here I need to add the shortcode. And just make it publish. Now let me just open my website here and let's see how it's look now. You can see this is the appointment form. So services is like cardiologist, location New York, and the Dr. Jessica and Zach both are in the cardiologist. But when I select the general physician, and you can see the employee is Zach only. Now let's click on next. Here you'll see the timing is like 22. So I'm going to just select this and just next. You can the employee, price, location, and just next. You need to fill your information here, and then you can apply the coupon code. If you don't have a coupon code, so just click on reserve. And you can see that you have successfully made a booking. That's amazing, right? Now let's go to the here dashboard and click on bookings. And you will see here we have received one general physician booking $50. This one. And go to the calendar, and you can still see that booking. So I'm going to just select here by a month. You can see the May 22. So he can see the May 22 general physician, Dr. Zach. So we have created the appointment booking system in our website. Now, let me show you how we can use a coupon code. So in the left side, you'll see the coupons. Click on this. Now you can generate here coupon code. Click on add new coupon. And suppose this is the first time discount. And the amount is like 10%. So I'm going to just fix to the percent, change it, 10% discount, no expiry date. And on the both services, I'm going to select this limit is 1 only. Okay. Now let's click on publish. So whenever you create a coupon code, so you can define the name also here. So suppose this is the first time user. So I'm going to just rename it to the first time like this, or the first user like this. Okay. This is our coupon code. So let me just make it update. And now go to the website and just refresh it and just select services, Zach, next, 3 a.m, next. And you can see the coupon code, just apply this. And you will see here the $5, 10% discount, you got it. And click on reserve. Amazing. Cool. So now this is a basics. Now in the left side, you will see here the option of settings. Okay, go again. Now we have done the default setting, but there are other settings also like emails. See, this is the email section. So whenever someone do the appointment, so you will receive an email. As admin emails, it means new booking email you will receive. And customer also receive new booking confirmation email and cancellation email. So if you want to modify, suppose new booking email, so click on manage, and this is for customer. So you can see the dear customer name, your appointment has been booked, and this is the schedule service, total price, like that. See you soon, or you can just add here, you can contact me or contact me, contact us, and the number you can just quote like this. Okay, and just save changes. So this is how you can modify the email templates. Now this is the email part. Now click on the payments. So when you use the free plan, so you can receive the payment on pay on site or test payment. But you can't use here the PayPal or other payment gateway. For that, you need to upgrade this. Okay, so I already have that upgraded plan. So when you choose the paid plan, so you can integrate the payment system. Now you can see they have pricing, so you can choose the plan according to your requirement. So you can see I already have that. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go here. So once you purchase this plan, okay, now go to the WordPress website, dashboard, and click on the plugins, click on upload plugin, choose file, click on activate plugin. Now we can deactivate this light plugin. You don't need to worry, nothing get disturbed. Okay, just deactivate or delete it. Now you can see that we have appointments. Now when you go to the payment option, let's go to the settings and go to the payment option. Now here you can manage the Stripe and PayPal in your appointment. So you can just simply click on manage and add the client ID and secret ID of your PayPal account. So you can receive the online payments from your appointment booking form. Now let's go to the integration, because now we have the paid plan, so you can integrate Google Calendar sync also with this. So in the left side you will see other things also like analytics, and in this you will find all the details related to the finance. Okay, so this is how you can create an online appointment booking system without writing a single line of code in your WordPress website. So if you have any doubt, you can ask me in comment. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a nice day. Be safe. Bye bye.